Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and our Lothlórien campaign on Divide and Conquer version 5, where we are currently at war with Dol Guldur. Nothing new there, but we are also at war with the snow orcs of Gundabad, and we might potentially also be in a very nasty situation with the goblins of Moria, because they have a pretty sizable army chilling in a fort outside of Khazad-dûm. And that is not a good thing, because goblins are little buggers, so they might very well decide to attack me, because this is very open for the taking right now, especially by an army like that. So I am doing my best to start to try to reinforce these locations. And in the meantime, I of course need to train troops to send north to help out against the snow orcs of Gundabad, and also so I can start pushing against Dol Guldur sometime this year. That would have been great. We do have one little army here moving north, and that's gonna join up with the army in Rosgobel, and I guess we're gonna have Orofin, the Marsh Warden of Lórien, lead that army. We have even more ends here. We also have some pretty decent tier 2 troops from Lothlórien, so I think that's gonna be great whenever that's done. We are also starting to train a ballista, so we can have something to destroy towers and gates and whatnot, so we can start pushing for real. Because it would be fun to at least reclaim Bjorn's halls, and I'm also gonna need to give some regions back to the woodland realm, because it doesn't look like they are doing very well at all. Overall ranking, military ranking, production ranking, territorial rank. Oh, damn, 3 territories. I need to start pushing out. I need to start doing something here. But down here, we were able to defend last episode against some armies of Dol Guldur. Now we just need to rebuild our armies. We are building a lot of militia garrisons in all kinds of places, because we need to have something to defend these things with, so we don't need to have a lot of troops in the settlement. In Dorlingvar, we can also train some of our better troops, Yavanna's Chosen and Sentinels of Kerin Amroth. So eventually we will have an army here, and Haldir and Rumil will probably just march through Bursauthis and then move up to Dorlingvar. We'll maybe take some troops from here, because when we have the militia garrison, we can take some of these guys out. After the militia garrison, though, we have 4 turns until we get the barracks, so then we can start retraining troops. So I'm thinking about just merging and then moving out. I don't really know what I want to do yet. Would be nice to have a plan, but at least we can train in Dorlingvar. We can also train in Austin Giles, so we are retraining a bunch of stuff there. And when we have the militia garrison here in 2 turns, then we will start to move out with this army and Priami and basically all of the army. Maybe I'll leave some archers to keep Nestaron company or something. And then we need to start moving up towards Enethaur, because we have been playing defensively for way too long. And the best way to make money is through conquest, so that's what we're going to try to do. But we are under siege in this fort, and this fort actually, I think it has these ratata towers. So I think we should be, we might lose, but we will also bring a heck of a lot of Captain Nuzu's army down with us. We are also under siege in Rosgobel, and I'm not worried about this one bit, actually. The raiders are a bit better than I would like them to be, and they also have archers. I think the Snow Orc Scouts, the Gundabad archers, are some of the better Orc archers in the game, and they have quite a few of them. So it would be nice to take them down, but I'm not too worried about this, actually. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. I'm stupid that way. So I think we have all of our movement points done. Let's take a look at the economy. We are still making some money, but we have not been investing enough for quite some time. And also rebuilding armies is not cheap. Not cheap at all. So we need to start doing some positive movements here. Just get some of the Dol Guldur settlements. Dantalad, we might move on that, but then I need to make sure... Oh, I can actually move you. I need to see if Mordor still holds... No. Is that Gondor? Can I see that somehow? Doesn't look like I can, but okay. If this is Gondor, then nothing holds me from moving down and taking Dantalad. And there we have a mission in life to build an army that we can start sending towards Dantalad. We have queued up quite a lot of troops to train, and then we'll start sending them down. We might even start training even more units, actually. It feels like melee is going to be something we're going to run out of pretty quickly, especially since we're stuck in making these tier 1s. And I mean, they're not bad since they're elves, but I need to get a better roll with my economy. This is something I'm not good at playing elves. Not at all, because I always have... You always, like, you're outnumbered, your economy stinks for the most part, and you're under constant pressure. And this is not even that much pressure. I've fought Dol Guldur for most of the campaign, and still we haven't been able to push them out. Which is something we absolutely need to do. When these guys are retrained, then we'll move out an army and just do our absolute best to take Enethaur and maybe hold that. Erenrunen would also be nice. I'm thinking that this army will be moving towards Tusture. That would be great. Bursautis, I think we should be able to hold because it is just a town though, but it has the Ratata towers. And we're also getting the militia garrison, which is going to be done in one turn. And then we'll move armies out together with this army, join up with Celeborn in Dorlingvar. Then we'll move even more troops out when this army is retrained. And it's going to be fun. Hopefully we're going to be able to start capturing some stuff soon, because 91 turns in, thought I would have gone a lot further than I currently have. But that's enough dilly-dallying. Let's quick save, because I'm guessing that battles will occur in the end turn. The fort will be attacked, Roskobel will be attacked as well. And I just need to get a move on. I want my economy to be better as well. But you need to prioritize so heavily when you don't have the wealth of the dwarves. Let's see, what do you have in your army? Ooh, this is actually pretty scary. Wargs, not so much. But they also have a lot of spears that are going to tank the arrows from my archers. The raiders are going to be pretty nasty as well. We are probably going to lose this, but we're going to just try to take as many of these lads with us as possible into the grave. Because in the last episode, I realized that my warders, they don't trade very well against raiders, for starters. But I don't think they trade very well against the snowwork spears either, to be honest. Okay, there they have the ladder. Let's move you over here. Cabo. And then we have a captain on that side. And we'll move the sentries over here to fight whatever they bring up on the ladders. And then you will just be hanging out here, doing your absolute best. Maximum effort, guys. Maximum effort. The ladders are moving toward... No, come on. Come on, why? Okay, let's move you down over here then. Run, please. And you... up there. This is not good at all. Run. And archers, you should run too, please. Okay, this is all gonna be a absolute cluster biff. Run over. Why are you the way you are? Run. Dude, I'm trying. Oh, god damn, this was annoying. Why aren't you doing anything? Of course they did. Come on. And the archers have derped out as well. Shoot the warg marauders. Okay, run down. Please, just move somewhere. I cannot even begin to express my disappointment right now. Okay, maybe this works. Nope, now they're moving there instead. Of course they are. This is going as bad as it possibly could. And of course my archers don't move when they're on... when they're on the wall. Oh, god damn it. This is gonna be... absolute catastrophe. Yeah, I know, because my units are idiots. Can you start shooting up at the wall now? If they keep moving slow, maybe we will be able to get some shots off. We have lost 16%. Killed 13, 19. Yeah, we are dying like crazy. Why are the units this absolutely freaking annoying and useless? Okay, I'm gonna try to be more positive now. But why? What's the point? We're gonna lose this battle. Can we get some more shots off, maybe? And the towers are not shooting. Of course they're not. Okay, now they started running again. Run back. We should be faster. But I've been proven wrong several times before. We've lost 40% of our army. Oh. And the towers aren't shooting either. Run over here. They are still eager. Of course they are. They are crushing us. Okay, if they actually give us their backs. No, they don't. Run back. Oh, now my warders are broken. Yep, we sure have. We sure have. I haven't even killed a third of their troops. Run. Not walk. Run. And all of our sentries are going to be dead soon as well. They are already starting to break. This is absolute freaking catastrophe. Why would you be able to run on a wall? That is the question I want. I want answered. Why would you ever be able to run when standing on a wall and relocate and whatnot? When it's so much easier to just stand and get killed. And now they have the square. Then you can stand over there. And now they started moving again, of course. Yep, they sure do. They sure do. Okay, I'm just gonna exit this one because this is ridiculous. Yeah. The amount of F-bombs I'm holding back right now is crazy. Been really trying to swallow those bad boys, but I am very disappointed right now. Very, very disappointed. And I will not pay for any ransom for those dumbasses. Oh, all of them died, of course, because it was a fort. Okay. Not surprised there. Bladesmith's Guild. Sure, we don't have the money for it anyway. Now, you can start moving up. You can't reach them. But you will be able to fight them, and then we have Ents and whatnot, and that's going to be fine. And they keep sieging down my troops, which is not very fun. But hopefully they will attack in the next turn. Now, you... Okay, if you move in here, then we can smack that army. And then start moving up. We can't retrain anything. Yeah, we can actually, because we have the armory or weapons upgrade. Bladesmith's Guild, I think we have here. And we are training troops here as well, so that's going to be fun. Let's try not to linger on the absolute cluster biff that was the Battle of that fort, because I am saddened by that. And yes, soon we have the militia garrison, and then we will be able to take a chunk of this army out. Worth to keep in mind, though, is that we will still be threatened by the snowworks of Gundabad. That's why it's so important for us to move out and take Duinburg. Because then Ostingai will be a bit safer. They will still be able to move in from Tusture, though. And that is why I've been so passive, because I'm surrounded right now. So wherever I move, they can basically attack where I'm not, because they have the numbers and they surround me currently. But it would be nice to take Dantalad. That would be very, very nice. Recruitment reports in Dorlingvar. That's awesome, except for that, just a bunch of retrained stuff. We have the ballista here as well that we need to move out. I'm actually thinking about moving it. Yeah, it's most important for us to take this this region. So that's what we're going to try to do with this ballista. But I think it's going to take 2 turns because I do not want it to move out and potentially be attacked. A lot of militia garrisons. That is awesome to see. Dornorak has the military garrison even, right? Yes. So now we will be able to start training troops here that we can move down and take Dantalad. Bursautis, you got the militia garrison. That is great. And then as soon as we've taken out this army, then you will be moving towards Dorlingvar, and we will move on to Sture. The capital. It doesn't look like it's a very big city. I don't even think it has walls, to be honest. But it also has a very, very weak garrison. So we should be able to take that on. And because they have so many troops here, I don't think they would actually benefit from the militia garrison. But first of all, we need to beat this one. But maybe we should be so bold. Okay, you don't have movement points anyway. And we're also going to have to wait 4 turns for that. So I'm going to just merge up my army. A lot of people don't like that. But I just want to have as many units as possible ready to march through Dorlingvar, mass up an army, move towards Tusture. And also, we need to go from the left first. Okay, we don't need to talk anymore about this because we haven't... Not a lot of things have happened. Queues are stalled because I'm Baroque. Did we start any recruitment here? Yes, we did start the recruitment in Eidrakar. That's beautiful. These guys are going to be very useful in attacking Dantalad, and that's what I'm going to use them for. And the Goblins of Moria have actually moved out of the fort, and now they're moving towards Khazad-dûm. Let's hope that the dwarves have a garrison to defend themselves with. We're also training troops here. I think we're going to move them to the fort later, or something like that. Might be even more important to have them here in Limhir, though. Technically, Moria shouldn't be able to attack me because I'm not bordering them, so I should be safe. But I don't know really if the game mechanics are that simple. Sometimes they seem to be very dumb, like when you're trying to walk or run on walls. Okay, let's quick save and end the turn again, and hope that they will attack us in Roscobel now, because if they are starving out Ents, that's not good for me. That's not good for me at all. But first of all, we should be able to kill this army outside of the fort. Probably... Oh. Okay, yes, they actually did attack us. We have the defenders, we have Yavanna's Chosen and Sentinels of Carin Amroth, and they have actually starved out quite a few of my troops, unfortunately. But let's hope that we can retrain them after this battle. And they are sending even more troops. Part of me says just... go for it. Don't try to play smart. Just go balls to the walls on everything. And you are staying up there. I actually don't mind... Yeah, I do mind your position, actually. Not yours, but I do mind yours. And I think you could stand over here. That would be good. Fire at will, fire at will. We also have the Ents who are going to be very useful. And did they bring any ballista? No, they did not. And the ladders and the siege towers are not going to work here. So they will need to go full out ram. And that's what we're gonna prepare for. So we're gonna put the Yavanna's Chosen in the first line. Spear wall formation. That's gonna be great. And then I would like to have some warders like so. And then behind them, we can put even more wards. We can put them right there in the blob. And sentries. You will just be hugging the square. We do actually have some more archers as well. And I think if we just put you here, you should be able to shoot over the wall and get a pretty decent angle. Swords behind there. And Gurdinen. I think we're going to put it like this. Just mass up a blob. And I might use Gurdinen for like some charges later down the line or something. So I can put them right there. Great. Now we can start the battle. And what kind of... Okay, we don't have any special abilities. But we do have elves. Now, This is actually a pretty cool view. Take aim and fire. Very beautiful. Maybe I should actually micromanage to see what they're actually shooting at. So, you are going to shoot at the spears. And you are going to shoot at the... Do we have anything scary? Mountain orc hunters. That's what you should shoot at, actually, because they are effective against armor. We should also shoot at the raiders instead of the spears. Scouts, I don't think that should be too much of a problem. You should shoot at the raiders. This is gonna be good. And they have completely left one of the rams, and then they're moving up the second one. And that's gonna work out just fine for us. And you can shoot at... Give them a volley. Can you get a good angle if you shoot from there? Absolutely not really, actually. What if I aim further back? Like at the Snow Orc Scouts, for example. And I wonder if the ram is going to derp out, standing next to this one, so they're not going to be able to move it. That would be fun. No. Okay, I'm not going to let you shoot anymore, because I do not like the angles you are shooting from. Maybe it would be worth it to run you up here? No, I don't think so. But I would like to get you somewhere useful. Time is running out. And I do not think you had a spy in here, so you can't open that gate. And the generals keep shooting like crazy. And Snow Orc Raiders. That's going to be good. And you are standing over there. You can maybe shoot at the scouts. Snow Orc Spears. Hunters. They are spread out, but let's shoot at the spears. They seem to be pretty blobbed up. And I think the spears are going to be pretty scary, although they do have the shields. So let's just go for the scouts. And you are not getting any good hits here anymore, are you? So instead, let's have you shoot at the scouts. And I want to see where the general is at. It might actually be the hunters who have the general. Looks like that just might be the case. Oh, yeah. So all of you go for the mountain orcs. Mountain orc hunters, I mean. If we are able to get their general, then it will be a rout. And we should be able to start smacking them down. So far, we've killed... Sorry, 22%. And soon it's going to be even more. And I hope that their Snow Orc Scouts are just way... Oh, yeah. That is an absolutely horrendous angle, so I don't think they should be dealing too much damage to us here. The Mountain Orc Hunters, they are not very heavily armored, so they are very susceptible to archer fire, which I think is great. Now I'm actually thinking about if I can run you up here, and if that would work. I don't really want to put them up on the walls, because that will make them start derping out. Yeah. These shouldn't hurt too much. I know they are killing some of my troops, but it shouldn't be too bad. And all of you on guard mode. And this should be just beautiful. Should be. Doesn't mean that it will be. And they have so many archers, so of course they get some kills from them. And are you actually able to... Yes, you are moving up. But I think it's going to be a little too late. So let's put you down here again. Like so. And when they are blobbed up... Oh, they're already... Some of them are already wavering. You can attack them. And soon, I think we have lost 2%. I think we're not going to heal many more than like 5 or something like that. So I'm thinking about sending in the Ents. Send in the goats. And all of you are still shooting at the Mountain Orc Hunters. So we're gonna get some kills there. Snow Orc Spears. Man, I remember when I played Gundabad. And here we go. Ents are just running in. I have 9 of these bad boys, and they have very good experience as well. But I want you deeper into the blob. Go after them, maybe, if that works better. Now they're starting to get in. Some of them are moving in. There we go. And we are still shooting at the Mountain Orc Hunters. They have 38 left. And this is just going to be an absolute slugfest. Imagine coming in through a gate, thinking that, okay, this is ours for the taking. It's going to go great. Then you see an army of elves and 9 rampant trees coming smashing in through your lines. I'm not jealous of these orcs, not one bit. But this is revenge for the fort. And the Ents keep killing, doing their stuff. And I'm actually thinking about we can start getting you out of defensive mode and then start attacking. We have killed 50% of their troops. And I don't think the Ents should deal a lot of friendly fire to mine. Hopefully not. Yeah, this is going great. And archers. Now we're starting to run out of ammunition. We can blow the horn because it's cool. All the cool kids are doing it. And now the Mountain Orc Hunters are starting to move in. So I'm going to put you right here so we can start shooting at them. And I'm also thinking about just sending out the Gurdin and wipe them out. Now you can actually start shooting at them. Let's see if we can get any good shots off. We've killed 60%. I thought we would have killed a lot more. Doesn't look like there are a lot of troops left here. We still have 9 Ents left. So we haven't lost anyone yet, and I'm very happy about that. Now we're getting some... Oh, this is some pretty good shots, actually. Having some decent angles from the archers. So they are down to 6 right now. One of them is the bodyguard, who is already bloodied up. So if we can get even more kills on him, that would be sweet. You, I don't really mind if you die. So let's try to chase you out or run you out to attack the general, or the captain, rather. Building captured. Noise. And the trees, Ents, are just doing their thing. We've lost 8% of our troops. But we've also killed 76. So this is decent. This is very much decent. And as soon as the general is dead, they're going to start running like crazy. Start trying to push my defenders through, because I don't really care if they die. Plus, we've lost enough for our original troops, or our regular troops, to actually heal back up some of their numbers. So then we can start sending in the defenders to do their thing. I'm very happy that we... Yep, he sure did. 86, 87, yeah. So the entire army is wiped out. We just need to make sure that all of them break. Looks like all of them actually have broken. I don't really know why it's not over yet. But we have killed 91% of their troops. Did anyone turn around and come back? Who is not yet broken? We sure did. There we go. That's 94% killed. We lost 10% of our troops. I'm going to live with that. We healed 2%, so we lost 75. That's not optimal, but I think wiping out an entire army like this, not losing an Ent, that is still huge. We lost a lot of warders, lost a lot of Yavanna's Chosen, and we healed... Oh, look at these amounts healed. This is ridiculous. Okay. But I mean, we don't really have any good retinues or traits to heal our troops. We need to get the public fountains or whatever, public baths, whatever they're called for the elves. But we also need to spend our money to recruitment and investing in trade and investing in military and yada yada yada. Execute. There we go. And now we're gonna fight some more battles here. I'm gonna see betrothed. Oh yes, please. When did you wind up? In Amolank, I guess. You want me to take to Sture? So do I, my friend. So do I. Did you come here in Galadhrim? Oh, we have more troops there. That's good. I would love to be able to take these guys out, but I don't trust those goblins. Now where? Okay, here he is. Megalad. He is in Roscobel. That's great. So now I'm thinking about taking the fort again and trying for another defensive battle there. Because that would also get the Ents free upkeep and whatnot. I'm actually gonna try that. Oh, this might be so stupid. I'm gonna try. Okay, can we retrain anything here? We are so broke. We're gonna try. And marriage celebrations. Yeehaw! Recruitment report. Limhir got some troops, so did Dornorak. Construction report. We got a blacksmith in Amolang, so now we'll get some better armor there. Austin Guile, you got the militia garrison. Dorlingvar, you got the militia garrison. That is great. Great news. A lot of retinues as well. Mornanion, Lalaithion. Beautiful stuff. Oh, one of them actually got the healing. Queues are stalled because we need to start moving out. Achnodion, you can be upgraded, and that would be a good idea. There we go. And we are making money, but we are just investing all of it right away. So we don't really sit on a lot of cash ever. Now, Dornorhak, you have the military garrison. So it would be fun to try to move out and attack Dantalad. But I don't trust that these units will be able to do it, because they don't have any armor upgrades, don't have any melee weapon upgrades. And soon we are going to... I'm actually thinking about moving out and attacking this army, because they have a lot of ballista and wargs. Still think it might be better for us to have a defensive battle, because my confidence in fighting with the elves is so low right now. It is absolutely ridiculously low. I don't trust myself 1 minute. But what I would like to do is to move out. Okay, maybe now I can start moving out with this army. Just leave Ermeldir in there. But then they would start moving back because we don't have the movement points to attack them straight off the bat. We do have militia garrison. Okay. I'm gonna try doing something that's potentially insanely stupid. We're gonna move out on Enethaur would be nice, because then I can try to give that to the Woodland Realm. But I have a mission to take to Sture, and that's where the big-ass army is. So maybe we can do something like... Okay, this seems so dumb. Because, okay, yeah, we're just gonna go for it. You over there, and can we get reinforcements from here? We actually can. And how we do have some room. I want some cavalry in there as well. And all of you move up. Now we have an army. And we can afford a tower. Yeehaw. And now we move on to Sture. This is so dumb. So dumb. But in the meantime, it might actually be a good idea to sally out and attack this one so they don't move up on Dorlingvar. That's what we're gonna do. Quick save. And move with you and you. Attack Captain Mogdash. And he actually didn't pull back. So he thinks he has a chance to win this. We need to attack them head on, actually. Because their ballista are gonna be able to shoot at my generals. And I'm not gonna like that at all. So I'm gonna try to use like Haldir and Mornanion and Lalaithion in melee quite a lot, because they have 2 melee units, and then they of course have the Warg Marauders. I'm gonna try to have them fight the Avari Spearmen or the Warders or something, but I want to attack this army so we don't really need to feel threatened by it anymore, and then whatever survives, and also some generals will move up towards Susture or via Dorlingvar. Let's fight this one. I do not dare to auto-resolve this one, although we have Haldir, which is an OG general. I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. I have no idea how Captain Total Waffle has the faith he has in his generals. Here we go. Oh, we have a lot of ranged troops. A lot. And we also have front line. And I wonder if we can stand somewhere where we have some hill advantage. Doesn't really look like that's the case. Okay. Now we need to start moving here. You start moving up. Run like so. And then you can actually already start shooting. But I know for certain that the ballista are going to go straight for the generals. So you run up there. and shoot. And you will run over to that side and shoot. And then we'll just kind of see which all of you should be in... should be spread out so we don't risk too many casualties. The infantry is running in. I don't really maybe like Gurdinen being in the front lines, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And can you shoot at... Okay, I want all of my generals to aim at the Warg Marauders. That's gonna be absolutely crucial for us. You run into the scouts. You run up to the side here. You run straight in against the archers. You run straight in against the Mirkwood hunters. Oh, they are actually killing a lot of my Avari spearmen. And I need you to start aiming at them as well. Oh, we are getting casualties like crazy here. Okay, you try to catch the Warg Marauders. All of our missile troops should focus on the Warg Marauders. You attack them. Actually, you might be able to catch them. You run up here, because I need you to start silencing the ballista. Okay, we are causing a lot of friendly fire, most likely. We can use this now, and you... Okay, they're actually dropping the ballistas. That's cool. Now you run after that ballista unit. You attack them. Oh, we are losing so many warders. Probably to friendly fire. Most likely to friendly fire. And all missile troops start shooting at the maulers now, please. Because I think we are causing basically only friendly fire right now. You can try to attack them. In Zabak. The Avari spearmen are doing stuff. We need to get over here and silence the ballistas. It looks like they're still shooting at the Avari spearmen. Go for them, please. Some of them are already engaged. We have killed 41%, lost 15. Could be a heck of a lot worse. And you... I need to start moving you up here, actually. And you can go shoot at the ballista. I think that would be good. You move up. And all of you move up as well. Get some more kills. We still haven't gotten the general, though. And we have lost a lot of melee troops. They are broken. That's great. Unfortunately, we don't really have any troops to catch up with them. Oh. You go for them. We really need to kill them. We might not be able to kill the entire army, unfortunately. Now I'm gonna try to have my archers run, because they should be fresh somewhat. And all of you run up. You run up. Enemy general is dead. That's awesome. Are you fresh? Yes, you are. You try to run. What do we have here? Bows. That's also good that you are as healthy as you are. You run into the ballista. You also run into the ballista. And now we need to start shooting at whoever is running away. Actually, you can start shooting at them. You can start shooting at them. We need to get to 85. I don't think we're going to get there, unfortunately. Keep running. You start shooting at them. Actually, start shooting at the ones who's furthest back or farthest away. And they are probably going to break pretty soon. You can start shooting at them. How's it going over with the ballistas? Try to get some kills on them. You keep chasing, keep chasing. And you start running up. You can get some kills there as well. How many are we up? 71. And let's see if we can actually cut these guys down instead. Probably not. We also have the Mirkwood hunters. You can run into them. Both of you keep shooting at them. How are you doing? You need to run after something. And you run here, please. How are you doing? Oh, you are way too far back. Should try to run them around, probably. 78. And now we are starting to catch up to them. Getting some prisoners. That's awesome. And if we can try to get them to change directions. 81. Looks like the biggest blobs we still have here on the field. And now if you... There we go. Continue the battle. You shoot at them. You shoot at them. Then we should probably, possibly, be able to get to 85. Run, run, and run, and run. You shoot at them. And over here, you keep attacking them. You can shoot at them as well. You can shoot at them. All of you shoot at them. How many open? 87. That should be good enough. But I don't know how many have left the field because those aren't included. Shoot. And you can shoot. You can shoot. You can shoot. You can shoot. And you can not shoot. I just want to get to 85. Getting some more kills there. That's great. Okay, don't really run into them. You can keep shooting. Oh my god, so much friendly fire. I think this should be good enough, right? 95. Okay, I'm gonna stop it right here because it feels like I'm killing more of my own troops. Really quit. 95. Awesome. So we wiped out the whole army. We lost 182 units, which is very bad. 32 friendly fire. God dang. Yeah, lost more in friendly fire than we healed, as per usual. But the battle is won, and that is great stuff. Because what I'm going to do now is merge up units and then start moving them through Dorlingvar. Because we do have a militia garrison here now, so we should be a little bit safer than we were before. And that's great. Execute. And now we are... I'm thinking about seeing if we move over here maybe instead. So merge up the army. Culture-wise, we should be great. 77, that works. So start sending agents. Okay, we do actually have another army there. Towards 38% chance that you're getting in. So you're just going to stand close to it. And you... We could actually move out and take down that army as well. They don't have any ballistas or anything like that. So we shouldn't have to worry too much about that. And I will leave merge. Okay. I will leave you and free upkeep. I wonder if generally loyal, if any one of you have a good with taxes traits, then that's something that I would rather like to leave there. Or with taxes. Okay, so you're not staying. Okay, then I'm gonna have you stay, and we'll see what traits that might be good for us to give over to him. Can have you take that one. You can have that one as well. Can't give you that one, unfortunately. That casualties recovering, that's gonna be a good one. Lembas, that's good. Counselor, that's good for him. And Smith is also going to be good for you. And the last one was, yeah, Lembas. Let's check you. And do you have anything? Gardener. I think we already gave him the Gardener one. Lembas. Elvish Rope. And Biographer. That's not anything we need to hand over. Scout. Dwarven Friend, Elvish Rope, Galadhrim Bow. Okay, so I think we have everything we need here. We're going to take the army, not you, and was one more, not you. But that's basically all of our melee troops. You. And move in to attack them. And we are as balanced as we can be. The scary thing is the wargs, but they don't have any ranged troops. Oh no. Okay, God. I thought I attacked with the 3-1s. I wanted to leave and put south this. Okay, let's fight this battle on the map and hopefully bring their asses down, and then we can start moving on the other Dol Gul'Durian settlement. So we have one army moving towards Tusture and one moving towards the other one. I like this weather, and now I'm just hoping that we are going to be able to absolutely shoot them to smithereens. Because this is my front line. Sentries, Gurdinen, and Avari Spearman. Okay, let's go. And are they starting to move towards us? That's what I'd like to know. Yes, they are. And now it's going to be important for us to aim at the Warg Marauders as soon as possible. As soon as we see that they start shooting, I want you to start aiming at the Warg Marauders. And we're also going to need to aim at the Maulers. There we go. Warg Marauders. Maulers. Maulers. And you. We can slow everything down a little bit now. And I need all of you to start shooting at the... Come on. Warg Marauders. There we go. Now we should start getting some kills on them. And I'm also gonna need to use Haldir in melee, right, in this battle. It is good that we are also shooting at the Maulers, though, and it's also very, very good that the Marauders are walking right next to their regular troops, because then we're gonna get some of them by accident. So far, we've killed 20% of that army. We need to kill even more than that, though. So we would need them to start being a bit passive, not start running. But we are shooting like crazy, and I'm just hoping that the Marauders... Okay, yeah. They're starting to move around. Shoot. Throw at the Warg Marauders. We also have Goblins on that side. And we have Haldir on this one. And you, my friend... You are going to do some flanking. That one hurts. Okay, the enemy general is dead. That works. You run up on that side, and you can attack the Mirkwood Goblins. And you shoot at the Maulers, all of you. And you don't really need to move up quite yet. And they are actually broken. So now you can attack them, you chase after them and just try to cut them down. You aim at the Maulers as well. So far we've killed 49% of their army. And all of you start shooting at the Maulers. Looks actually like the sentries are doing a gallant job. And the Avari Spearmen are also doing good stuff. Start running through and attack them. Now we can continue the battle. You chase down the Orc fighters. You start aiming at the Orc fighters. Because that is the biggest blob. You can try to go after them. And you can shoot us. Actually, try to run to get into a better position. We have killed 67%. And if we catch this entire blob... then we will be getting the 85, I think. But then we actually need to fight them as well. Okay. I might as well just let them run. Why not? That's what the archers thought. Oh, come on. And now they are out of reach. Come on. I hate these archers. Oh, they're so dumb. We are up to 76. Doesn't feel like we're going to be able to get the 85. You are able to cut down a lot of them. That's good. At 77, 78. Now we can go after them. And you go after them. And now let's see if we can get some shots off here. Okay, I think we actually managed to capture quite a few. But we did not manage to get the 85. Because that blob, I don't think that's big enough to actually matter. You're a bit too tired, aren't you? Let's see if we were going to be able to catch them. That would be at least something. But now that's 82, including the ones who have run off the field. Can we get some javelins off, maybe? Oh, that was a good one. You shoot at them. You shoot at them. 84. We're not going to get 85, unfortunately. And with... yeah, 84. very close. If the archers haven't derped out, we would have gotten it. We lost 21 troops, and I'm gonna be okay with that. MVPs are the archers, basically. It's Galadhrim archers, there's Haldir, Lothlórien March Wardens. Great job. Battle is won, and now this army can keep pushing, but I'm not gonna move them towards Tusture, but I'm instead gonna move it east. And maybe see if I can give someone a region or something. But I need to start doing something against Dol Guldur to not feel this boxed in all the time. Go get a tower, and you move towards Roberg. Okay, and that's what you were gonna attack in a couple of turns. And it feels kind of bad that we don't have even the opportunity to train here. Doesn't feel very safe, to be honest. But I'm thinking that maybe I can send you down to Burusautis, give you some more kind of defense. Because we also have a settlement down here somewhere. Feels like something I should scout out. Logarth, 82%? Yes, we got in. Perfect. So maybe Logarth would be better. Bordering on Rune, though. And I do not feel very safe bordering Rune. And soon we are going to move on Dantalad as well. And we are still making money. Not a lot, but some. And that works for me. So, when you have trained these troops, then we'll move into Dornorhak. We'll leave, like, an archer, maybe. And then we are going to move out with the entire army towards Dantalad. And it's going to be magnificent. Soon we're going to have these troops as well. That's going to be great. And the goblins still aren't moving anywhere. And I'm going to leave you here for free upkeep, actually. Because I don't trust this. I do not trust that. And can we retrain any more troops here? We are actually retraining already. So then we're going to want the dirt paths and all kinds of important stuff. You do not have the movement points, unfortunately, to move out. But I do believe that we should be able to defend this a lot better than we did the last time. But I've been wrong before. And it kind of hurts me that these guys got so beaten up. But we are retraining some troops. And eventually we'll be able to move out. We might be able to retrain you here, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I actually think I would be able to retrain them there. How long? It takes 2 turns to get them there, 1 turn to retrain them, 2 turns to get them back. Okay, I'm just going to let them duke it out. And this is also pretty ballsy. And now you can start moving towards Roscobel. You can hide there, so in the next turn you'll be in Roscobel, and then we will be able to move on Duinburg with that army. Also feels like I should start moving, like, maybe... Yeah, I think because we are moving towards Tusture, they should not be attacking Dorlingvar. Roberg, are you bordering us? No, I don't think so. So then you can actually start moving towards Ostingeil, so we have some more defense there. Although it doesn't look like they have very big armies here. Thank you. I feel very highly about the Woodland Realm as well. I just hope they don't get freaking crushed. Retinues, and path blocked. Okay. So now we have moved, and it would be nice if we could attack Captain Lunrad and get a draw out and potentially win that battle. And with the cavalry, just get all the stragglers. Is that mine? Yeah, 76% chance of getting in. I don't like those odds. I do not. Okay, I think we've done all we want to do. And soon we will be moving more units towards Dornorak, move down, and it's a giant risk. But risks has to be taken in war. And I'm getting kind of sick and tired of feeling so defensive. Although it said in the description that elves were defensive experts. Oh, they actually didn't move their armies. They moved them back, rather. Okay, now they moved in. It's an invasion. It sure is, bud. It sure is. But if we are able to... Yes, I would love to get married. Yes, I would love a bladesmith guild. Now you move... Okay. What? That shouldn't even be possible. You're not bordering Amonlank. You douchebag. They aren't, are they? No, they're not. I don't know why you're moving here. But now I'm actually considering moving out and attack. Oh, they actually have some higher tier troops. So we might still prefer a siege battle. But if we sell... And we don't even have a general here. Whereas they have Hazog the Fearless, one of their OGs. You move in there. And if to Stud I don't have a wall, I think I'm just gonna try to move in and do my absolute best. And you, we should be able to kill as well pretty easily. So hopefully I can beat him and then move on. Or should I just move on directly to Råberg? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that actually. Move directly to Råberg. Lay siege to that one. And you, 38%. 32%. Oh, these stats are not good. But now we can take a look at what they have. Okay, that is not a lot of units, which is great. And what would I like you to do? When we take Råberg, we're gonna need a scout there. You can check what they have first and foremost. Trash, okay, doesn't really matter. Take a look at them. Trash, doesn't really matter. Cool. Cool. And here, still under siege. It would be nice to run out with an army, but we don't have the movement points, right? We don't have the movement points. Otherwise, we would have been able to reinforce them and just smack them to pieces, which would have been awesome. Edrakarn, you got some more troops, so I'm gonna move you over to Dornorak. And marriage celebrations, that's awesome. Recruitment report, that's just Edrakarn, what we've already moved. A lot of retrained stuff. Hall of Culture in Karas Galadon. That means that we will be able to get the guard barracks here, where we're no longer awkwardly broke. And end of turn report, we are still making money, but just significantly less than what we used to. But now I'm gonna attack Tustur. And if we get that, we will get Ents, probably, most likely. So, quick save. And what are your chances of moving? 76. And attack. And we will be able to attack this right away. And so we shall. 4,000 troops. Okay, they actually got 1 unit of Orc Defenders. But a lot of this is just trash. And if we get the General, then it will be OVER for them. They also have Warg Marauders who are going to be able to kill my scouts. And a lot of archers. And although it's pretty bad archers, these guys are okay, I guess. If they have enough arrows, they will still be able to pack quite a punch. But we are going to do our absolute best. We have Enpremi leading this one. He is a baller. So if he's able to survive, he will be getting a lot of kills, most likely. We also had quite a significant amount of warders to ward off the marauders. Okay, let's see if we can actually get into... We have this nice little hill here. It's a very, very small one, but still. I'm also thinking that this would be a nice position to be in. But I'm actually thinking about sending them up here. And then just shoot down, because we should have the clear range advantage. Oh, we only have 2 archers. That's awkward. We do have some warders. That's going to be great. We do have some sentries. That's also going to be pretty sweet. We have 1 Enpremi. We also have you, who's going to hang out with the sentries. And Yavanna's Chosen is going to hang out over here. Because I'm guessing that the wargs are going to come this way. To start like so. Oh, damn. They're really close. Very early. Warg Marauders. And I hope that they will start pulling back towards the square, actually. You run up. And then you will need to stand right behind them. And you will need to be needed up here as well. To fight the wargs. And you move up on this side. You'll be attacking from the flank. There we go. And you shoot at the wargs. You shoot at those wargs. And they are gonna have a lot of archers as well. So I'm actually thinking about just moving in with my troops. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. Dol Guldur host. That shouldn't be a problem. And you move up as well. And now we're getting some wonky angles from my archers, but that's fine. You start shooting down there. And you should not be in melee. Run back, please. And you can start moving on the archers. Or actually, we have something fun that we can do here. I completely forgot about Gurdinen and also about the cavalry. But the cavalry will be able to charge straight into their backs here. You move over here. Because I do not want you to be in melee. You attack the orc fighters. And you need to run in here as well. Oh, God. That's gonna hurt. And you run up over here. And you will be doing some charging here. Even more orc fighters. And you attack them. And cavalry. You will be doing some charging here. And hopefully you're going to do a pretty good job at it as well. Actually, I think you're going to get stuck. So let's put you over there instead. Archers, start shooting into whatever blob we find. There we go. Can we get a charge off on them? Halfway decent, actually. Nope. It was the cavalry I wanted to pull back. There we go. And now you can run in. And we can start moving up Empriemi as well. Because you are going to do a lot of good stuff here. So far we lost 5%, killed 12. So we haven't really gotten a lot of kills yet. And you catch them. You start moving over here. As soon as we've captured the Dol Guldur host. Actually, no. You stop. Keep shooting into the square. That's actually perfect. To just shoot into the square. You attack them in the back. And I'm actually thinking that now it's going to be safe enough to put my archers up here. But the thing is, they're going to shoot into this little hill. But I still think it would be a good idea to try. At least get some better hill advantage. Like standing here is going to be beautiful. And you can attack them. And the Gurdinen, we're going to need you as well to do some charges. And my scouts are doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing. You move up into line. Why can't you get into a line? There we go. I actually need to save you because you are very important to me. Very, very dear to me. And now Empriemi is starting to fight. And I think it would be fun if you just went absolutely apeshit here. Actually, you can stand there. And we're going to need you. Take the bodyguards. And that's a suitable target for Empriemi. Archers, how are you doing? When you're over there, yes. Start shooting at the Warg Marauders. This should be a much better angle for them, actually. And now, you should be able to come in and just swoop them up. Where's the cavalry? I mean, just 15 left. Don't really feel comfortable. Don't really feel comfortable including them quite yet. You attack them. You attack them. You keep walking around. Blow the horn because it's cool. And now start attacking them. I really don't think that the warders are the best choice against the general's bodyguard. We still have to try. You shoot at the Warg Marauders. You should be getting a lot of kills in there. We've lost 16%, killed 37, so we are losing quite a lot of troops, actually. And you attack the Mirkwood Hunters. Actually, you attack the Mirkwood Hunters. You attack the Dol Guldur host from the back. And do we want to try You get a sneaky little charge in here. Doesn't look like we are actually getting any kills. So that's why I need Enpriemi over here to fight them. And cavalry, once you're in position, I want you to attempt a charge at their general. Free up the warders for something else. And I think the Gurdinen will be able to do a great job just slashing through here. Soon, these units are free as well. You can start moving in. That was one charge. Need to start pulling back. Run. Why doesn't the double click work anymore? Okay, so now Enpriemi is locked into combat with the general's bodyguard, and I think that's great. So then the warders, actually, you can help here, why not? You can come back for another charge. How's it going over here? We're starting to gobble them up. You can start attacking them. And the archers are still getting a lot of kills, I'm hoping. Because we do shoot from a pretty decent angle, actually. There we go. Enemy general is dead. And now these guys will start breaking a lot easier. But the problem is, I think my troops are starting to get really tired. You start blobbing in. And cavalry, move back a little bit. And Priemi, I will have you attack from this side. And actually, Priemi, keep slashing through here. I think that's going to be useful. You move over here. You can move over here. I think a lot of them are starting. Only warmed up, though. That's great. 23%. So we've lost a fourth of our army fighting trash. Which is really awkward, actually. Now, moving here. And then we'll be able to start killing the Dol Guldur archers. And seeing as their morale is so low, I think it shouldn't really be a problem for us here. And now we got them to break as well. And Priemi, I will have you start running around. I think I'll have the cavalry do some charges in the back of the Mirkwood Hunters here as well. Just get them all blobbed up on the square. You are out of ammunition, but you can keep shooting. And you are run walking. It looks like you're... Okay, you're jogging. Interesting. Please try to come around a bit quicker. Blow the horn as well. Why not? I think now we're gonna get all those really nice kills. Now we're just blobbing them up and they're breaking constantly. Gonna increase the speed just a smidge. Get a charge off on the Dol Guldur archers. And I hope this is gonna be a good one. Not really. Not really. Move back. Run! And now, this is gonna be nice. And Priemi, my friend, do what you do best. Slaughter orcs. 4 orcs. They have no idea what's coming for them. But I do. 1 Enpriemi general with Galadhrim swordsman. Please give me a nice charge here. And they are scared to... Very scared, basically. Their general is dead, and that charge was such a noodle. Come on, Enpriemi. Come on, man. Okay, at least we're gonna keep cutting them down. We're cutting them down from this side as well. Keep attacking. All of you, just keep pushing through here. You keep pushing through. You keep pushing through. And the archers, you've done all I ask of you right now. So now we can just increase the speed a lot, because now it's just a slugfest. 26%. I think we're going to come up to 30. I wouldn't be surprised. But we are killing a lot of them right now. They should be breaking, actually. Orcs, without a general, they should be breaking like crazy. 27. And I also don't think... And Priemi has a healing trait, right? I don't think he does. And he's doing fine over here. He's smart, staying in the back. And if Galadhrim swordsmen lose out against Dol Guldur's scout, I'm gonna be miffed. Insanely miffed. We're also slaughtering them from this side. A lot of blooded up Gurdinen in the front lines. But we should be fine, shouldn't we? And you keep charging here. Keep pushing. And we've lost 28%. Soon we should be just fine. They haven't broken yet, though. I think we will need to kill them down to 100. Attack. 28. We didn't reach 30, and I am very happy about that. And we also healed a lot. Wow. That's great. So we lost 245 troops, killed 4,000. That works, and we have also taken Tusture, which is a very, very weak settlement because it doesn't have any walls, which makes it very difficult to defend. But at least we got it. We got it, and that will mean that we get Ents in our capital. And they are going to be very useful. Very, very, very useful. We also need to keep in mind that eventually Dol Guldur will get a Doom stack. I think. They got one when we took Amon Lunk, but they might very well get another one. Sack the settlement. Low tax rate. And we can't build anything, and we can't grow it quite yet either. Okay, at least you can jump in, because that will make you free upkeep. And you, I don't think you have movement points to actually go do some reconnaissance. But it would be fun if we could, I mean, if they attack us, we're going to absolutely obliterate them. And you will be attacking Råberg next turn. That's going to be sweet. And no matter what happens here. Okay, where do I get Ents? In Caras Galadon. Okay. So let's start moving you out as well. Your free upkeep there. So we're saving quite a lot of money. But, okay, I'm gonna try to send you this route. I'm gonna hope that we will actually defend against this army. Although Ents are powerful, they can't do everything. So we will need to send some more units their way. Very happy about the Ents though. And if they are attacked, they will still be able to do a lot of damage. So I'm happy about that. And I really hope that Captain Muzug will be pulling back. But if he doesn't, then we will have Talion as well as 2 Elven defenders to help out. That's going to be great. And you will form out in Dornorhak, and then we'll move out with that army towards Dantalad. I mean, things are unfolding right now. Things are happening. We are starting to build a barrack here as well, so we will be able to retrain troops in 4 turns. Dorlingvar. We can't build anything, so I don't even know why I'm looking at this, but it's still fun to know things are happening. Very happy about that. And now, Ostingeil, we can actually decrease the tax rate to go for the population growth instead. We are losing some gold of that, but I think with the population growing, we will make that money back. And Roskobel has an army here as well that I would like to start moving out, but then I will leave an opening for Hazolg the Fearless to attack, but blah, 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 blah. But if they move into Ostingeil, then we'll absolutely need to run out just to run interference, basically. But that's going to be in the next episode. Just to wrap this one up, we had some defensive battles, we had some field battles, we lost fort, and I lost my plot, and we claimed Tusture. And before we leave, I'm actually going to see if there's anything here we can destroy. Roller's Pit. Yep. And that's basically it, because the militia garrison we should still be able to use. Great stuff. So, thank you so much for watching this episode. If you have any tips or tricks, please write them down in the comments below. Have a great day and take care. I will see you in the next one.